Hey guys, good morning. Two great questions I think that you should be asking every single potential listing client, any seller, is something that I actually took away from Ninja Selling when I was there for the installation, and that is one, if you would rank your house on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it? So that kind of gives you some insights on, where they think their house is at, condition wise and what's going on with it. The follow-up question to that is, if you were to stay in your house and not sell it, what would you do, or what would it take for it to be ranked a 10? And, with that question, it kind of tells you, what another potential buyer may see in the house. It may tell you some of the downfalls or pitfalls of the property, right? Maybe it's like, well, the kitchen's small, or, I'd open up the wall, from the dining room to the living room. Or, I'd really would try to, squeeze in a master bathroom, remodel, just things like that, right? Just think about the property that you live in, the house that you live in, right? Every house has things. Once you move in, there's no perfect house, and every house has things that could get, could need some work, or you would tweak some things here and there to make it the home that you want. So I think those are just two great questions, just to kind of get an idea of where the sellers are at with things, as far as the current condition and things along those lines. And then, what are some of the things that a potential buyer may bring up as far as questions when they're walking through the property, right? If the kitchen is small, or, could we open up the living room from the dining room to the living room, to make it feel bigger and things like that. So I just thought those were two great questions, something that we brought up today on the call, especially in this type of market when, things are sitting a little bit longer. We have to get down to, the root cause as far as why sellers want to sell, and making sure we're dealing with those types of clients and not dealing with the ones that are, just wanting to test the market, try to get multiple offers, drive the price up. Is that still happening? Yes. On some cases, but on the majority of other cases, because a lot of buyers did get, they were weeded out a little bit with the increase in interest rates, and all the hedge fund buyers pretty much tightening up a little bit here in the last 30 to 60 days because of the economy and everything else going on. Those multiple offer situations are not being created as much and as often, to where you have to get super aggressive. So make sure you're working with sellers that are actually having to sell, that need to sell, and make sure you're asking some of those harder questions of where they want to rank their house on a scale of 1 to 10, and if they were to stay, how would they make it a 10? So I hope that helps you guys with some of your listings and getting some of that important information out of a potential seller client.